Inga, you said several themes that I find compelling. One is about the longevity of an institution like Yale over time. And you mentioned about how the endowment allows Yale to, in some ways, operate without the pressures of a particular political moment, which Berkeley and other state universities have suffered, or they can benefit depending on a particular moment. While at the same time, it has ongoing operational issues that are affected. Is there a balance that is reached that sometimes are murky? And when I say that, I talk about, say, a time when I was here, when we were, as an institution, dealing with issues that were being raised internationally around apartheid and investments in South Africa, that had a, that were taking people in many different directions. How does a university, a great one like this, deal with those kinds of tensions between endowment for long-term existence, short-term need, and big global issues?
Well, a university deals with these issues by having a really good president. I think, you know, to strike that balance between what is core, what is crucial, what should we never give up, is important. And I think it's also fairly easy. Obviously, a great university needs great faculty and needs great students. And so how do we maintain that, and how do we continue to enhance it? And when you think of it that way, then you can think of a lot of different ways of how you have to go about it, and philanthropy can play a role in it. I think we have to be careful about things that may be very short term. You know, so for example, one particular major is running up, you know, everybody wants to be that, and there's this other major over here that nobody wants. So we could say, oh, if I were a businessman, I'll put more money into this and I'll get rid of that. But you know, things in science, in humanities, social science, they don't always work that way, and all of a sudden this goes down again and this goes up. So you have to have a sense of what kind of an institution you want to be and maintain those programs, those values throughout the, you know, the shifts.
Thank you. Thank you, Inga. Thank you, students. This has been Philanthropy in Action. I am Maxim Thorne. Inga Reichenbach, the Vice President of Yale University's fundraising, shared with us her passion for higher education and what it takes to make a great institution, and how much we depend on our donors and the community to do what it takes to invest in our community and in the world. Now, what are you going to do to change the world?